Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
Wendy's has new saucy nugs. And if Wendy's found a way to make their nugs even better, anything is sauceable! For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
Welcome to Countdown to Kickoff. It is the week 4 of the West Virginia football season. Good evening. I'm Mark Seipolt. We got a nice cast with you tonight. Josh Bowman is our producer, spotter Jill Seipolt. Camera people tonight is Luke Bowman and Tykeem Brown. And also joining us tonight is WWSA Oldies 96.9. And a special thanks goes out to LaRobe's Pizza, Flowers on Old Main, Kiefer's Realting, and Walt Hall. These Red Dragons come in tonight's game against the Capital Cougars here tonight in week 4. The Red Dragons 0-3. The number 14 Capital Cougars come in with a record of 1-1. The Red Dragons have played probably the strongest schedule of all AAA teams in West Virginia, and all of their teams they've played so far have been ranked. As we go into the season so far this year, we opened up with George Washington. Right now is ranked number 4 in 4A and lost that game 39-0. 3A number 9 Nitro defeated them 35-6, and then last week, after trying to get into Huntington after an emotional game with Battle of the Bridge, several injuries, and ran east, west, north, and south against the Red Dragons defenses. They ranked up 58 points. They will probably need at least 5 wins to get into that playoff rankings, and they have 7 games remaining. With 5 games here at the stadium here at Crawford Field, with the likes of Hurricane number 10, 4A, other ranked teams also on that schedule. So tonight will be a big momentum getter for the St. Albans Red Dragons. For the Capital Cougars, as they come in tonight 1-1, losses to Princeton 41-13, and last week got a victory over Riverside 38-14. Back for the second term for the Cougars is John Carpenter, and as you know, he spent 11 years at Capital High School. We'll get more into him as the game goes on, but he's back after a 3-year hiatus, and much like the St. Albans Red Dragons, a lot of turnover the last 3 years with transfers, kids not playing. So both teams mirror each other to try to get back into the new culture of new coaches. Derek Stott for St. Albans and John Carpenter back again for the Cougars to get players back into their programs. Should be a great one, should be a close one, and then, you know, both teams will win tonight, will help their playoff chances. So after the break, we'll go deeper into the game, and you're watching it on Video Productions and listening it on to WWSA Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Countdown to kickoff. The weather is currently sunny with it's 82 degrees at kickoff, and by the fourth quarter it'll be mid-70s.
Should be a good ride home tonight for the game. A nice game here, everybody in shorts. And so it looks like it's going to be a great evening. No wind, no rain anywhere in sight. Some starting lineup here for you tonight for the Capital Cougars. They start out with three defensive linemen, number 58, Tyler Cruz, number 57, Thomas Clinton, and number 56, Kevin Van Meter. The linebackers, number 3, Camden Harris, will be your inside linebacker. The outside linebacker, Ja'Cory Clark. Another outside linebacker, Tevron Tyson. Another inside linebacker, Jaden Green. The safeties tonight is number 1, David Robinson. The cornerback is Jamara Smith. And the other cornerback is Damian Johnson. And the other outside guy is Braylon Merritt, is your starting lineup for the defense for the Capital Cougars. For the home team here tonight, the Red Dragons, their offense tonight, they're going to start with quarterback Reese Lilly is in at quarterback tonight. The running back for tonight's game is going to be Deshaun Stotts, and if you listen to the coach's show last night, you got to hear both of those young kids in there on that, and also the outside wide receiver Deuce McLean was also part of that last night. Some of the offensive linemen are Noah Curry, number 56, number 60, Gavin Duncan, 62, Landon Green, 72, Lucas Warner in there. Also, some of the players on the outside for tonight is number 6, Ashton Hamilton, and number 5 is Kandar Maxwell. And we mentioned Deuce McLean, and also number 1, a wide receiver, Malcolm Maxwell, will also be the wide receiver here for tonight. We are getting ready to get set for tonight's game. We got 6 minutes left on a running clock here. Some other action tonight to be aware of. Some big games in around the MSAC. Number 14, Parkersburg visits Parkersburg South, which is number 6 in the new computer rankings. Big game tonight for Hurricane, number 10 in the state and computer rankings. They will travel all the way to Lansing, Michigan tonight, and they'll be meeting the DeWitt team. Don't know what their mascot is, but we do know it's in Michigan. Another 4A AAA matchup tonight. Spring Valley visits number 15 Cabell Midland. 4A George Washington, which is number 4 this week in the computer rankings, will visit AAA South Charleston. Number 9 4A Huntington will visit Riverside, and like I said, tonight's game, number 14 Capital, and here at St. Albans. The other rankings to be noted, the number 1 team in 4A is Spring Mills, and the number 1 team in AAA is your Bridgeport Indians. So we'll be back. We'll take this little break here. Again, we're presented by Video Productions, also simulcast on WWSA, that's 96.9, the oldie station. So we'll be right back.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
To St. Albans, West Virginia, Crawford Field tonight. Matchup, a AAA matchup between the St. Albans Red Dragons and your Capital, not your Capital Cougars, but you're playing the Capital Cougars. Number 14 in the latest rankings that came out. The first set of rankings, the other rankings that we've seen all year have been the Metro Power Index. But the rankings that were released this week are the rankings that they use to seed the playoff teams. So the referees grabbed the captains as they're headed out to midfield here. We'll check and see who the St. Albans captains are. We got number 54, Douglas Caldwell. Number 13, Malachi Cook. Number 3, Deshaun Stotts. And number 2, Deuce McLean, the captains for the Red Dragons. And so far, no Cougars out. Here comes the Cougars out of there. As Capital comes up, the St. Albans team is located underneath the, if you're looking at the stadium toward the bus garage, concession stands for their entrance onto the field. Tonight, the St. Albans Red Dragons will be wearing red pants, red jerseys, white numerals, and white helmets. The Capital Cougars come in with white pants, white jerseys with a blue streak, and sort of a grayish helmet. They're set up with Canben Harris, Jamar Smith, Damian Johnson, and Thomas Clinton as their captains as they meet at center field here. Just been a beautiful so far football season for high school football as we are in the 4th week. Next week, the St. Albans Red Dragons will have a bye week, so no game next week. Time to mend up a little bit and get ready to finish up the season here with 6 games here. As the captains get their instructions from the officials. And St. Albans was receiving the kick, and Capital will be kicking off. So St. Albans will be receiving the ball. If you're familiar with the field, we'll be receiving the ball towards the CVS Pharmacy section. And here comes the St. Albans Red Dragons onto the field. Got the red smoke, fireworks in the background. Good crowd here tonight. The student section all dressed up in their work gear, all neon vest, orange, kind of gold. So we mentioned earlier the Capital Cougars come back with John Carpenter. Are you guys familiar with John Carpenter? Was with the team from 2010 to 2020. He accumulated a 91-35 record there. In 2014, you remember he took his team to a AAA championship and went 13-0. Overall, John went to 9 postseasons and posted a 17-8 record in those with 4 semifinal trips on that. So big shoes now. Have you noticed that in the last 3 years when John was gone, 2021, the team finished at 2-9, 22, 3-7, and last year also 3-7 record. But they do hold a 2-game winning streak against St. Albans. So St. Albans a chance to break that tonight as the teams get ready to come out onto the field. All right, we're getting ready to set the kick. The kicker will be Dylan Fink will be the kicker, I do believe. No, 84, I'm sorry. I don't have a number for number 84. For Capital. Back deep for St. Albans, there is number 2, McLean, and number 1, Malcolm Maxwell. And the kick is going to be taken by the up man up over the 30 and knocked out of bounds approximately about the 35, 36-yard line. We got a flag thrown opposite side of the field. Referee's taking a look at it. Looks like we got maybe a block below the waist. It'll be an illegal block. And that will go against St. Albans. So the original spot there was about the 38-yard line. So they'll mark off 15 yards back. And they'll set the ball up about the 22-yard line is where St. Albans will scrimmage on their first possession of the game. And again, it's Reese Lilly, the quarterback. Got 2 wide receivers down to the field side, 1 to the boundary side. Handoff taken there by Stotts. Straight up, he's met at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a 2-3 yard gain. Deshaun Stotts with the carry. And they're giving him a loss of 1 on that. I know he's met at the line of scrimmage. Must have been pushed back on that. So it'll be 11 yards now for the game. This time Reese Lilly with the quarterback call. Gives it back to Stotts. Stotts has a hole, but it closes quickly. And Stotts is met there by the linebackers. The hole was initially there. Stotts hit the hole, but then it closed quickly there. So Stotts carries it up in the middle for a few yards. And they're giving him a 3-yard gain on that, so that's going to bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 8 for the Red Dragons. Reese, the quarterback. Stotts behind him. Wide receiver to the short side is Maxwell. And the snap's back. It looks like a little push pass. Didn't work. He falls onto the ball, but should be an incomplete pass. Let's see how the referee rules it here. Looks like they're giving him. So still going to be 4th and 8. So the ball set up there for St. Albans. Looks like they're going to be punting it away. Deuce McLean, the punter, gets it away. And the ball's going to go out of bounds. So the ball's going to be placed at the 42, and Cougars will get their first possession of the game. So the first possession there for the St. Albans Red Dragons saw a net yards of 3, or 2 actually, 2 net yards as they punted it away. Here comes Capital. Capital with a familiar face is Peyton Grisby as the quarterback. They line up basically the same formation as what St. Albans did, 2 to the field side and 1 to the near side there, and then 1 running back. Grisby back, he's going to kick it out to David Robinson on a little short pass in the backfield as he carries it up over the line of scrimmage to approximately 38-yard line. Grisby, the quarterback, once again. Both teams going to play this RPO kind of offense. They're going to run to the line of scrimmage and get the game in a fast mode here. This is the same formation as the first. We got 1 running back and 3 wide receivers. This time Grisby takes it and gives it to Robinson. Robinson makes a little cut at the line of scrimmage, but then goes down for a minimal gain. One of the things that the coach said last night in the coaches show is they have to keep an eye on David Robinson. He's a home run hitter. He just needs a step or 2, and he is off to the races. So far, 2 plays to David Robinson. So the Capital Cougars would love to exploit him all night long, give him as many carries and catches as they could get. And the man in motion, the ball is given outside to number 7 as he breaks on an end around there. Number 7 is Fernando Valdiva, another big star at Capital High School, another one you have to keep an eye on. He'll play multiple positions. He'll drop in at quarterback every once in a while. He'll be running back, wide receiver. So keep an eye on him. You never know where he's going to line up on that. The time he lined up as a wide receiver, came across, took the handoff, and went around in. And they're going to give him the first down on that. So the first down there for the Capital Cougars. And it'll be 1st and 10. Plays coming in from the sidelines here. Grisby, the quarterback, as we mentioned, he's St. Albans guy. Ball to David Robinson as he goes around in. Missed tackle there on the end, and as he carries it, he's off to the races up over the 20 to the 10, and he's in the end zone. The missed tackle there on the end by St. Albans that set David Robinson free, but now it looks like there's a penalty marker down. Let's see what it is. So we've got a holding going to go against Capital, so that'll notify that touchdown run there by David Robinson and back him up. Looked like came from the outside there, so I don't know if somebody came back and made the hold. Because on the interior line, it didn't look like there was any type of hold there. So big mistake there by the Capital Cougars, but a big or an excellent chance now for the St. Albans to make the stop here. I guess the play was upfield because they marked the 10 yards from where the hold was, so that just still gives them 1st and 10. 8:13 here. First quarter. Grisby, the quarterback, gives it inside to Robinson again. Robinson breaks around up over the 30, down close to the 25. It'll be almost a 6-yard pickup there. So far, Grisby has thrown a short pass, but everything so far tonight has been on the ground. And we saw, I think if anybody watched the Riverside game last week that was on, you saw a lot of running for the Capital Cougars. They did throw a touchdown pass, but a lot of running, kept control of the game that way as they ran past Riverside. 2 turnovers they collected, 2 interceptions helped them out a good bit there too. Grisby, the quarterback, with Robinson there beside of him in the backfield. Now this time Grisby looks to throws it across the middle, and that ball is nearly picked off, knocked away there. Great defense there by Stotts as he laid out for that one to knock the ball loose or knock the ball away from the defender or from the receiver of Capital. So now we got 3rd and 5, probably 2 down territory for Capital in this spot on the field. Last week they kind of struggled in the kicking game. Grisby receives the play from the sideline as he walks up into his shotgun formation here. Robinson, the running back. Kind of an unbalanced line there to the right. This time Grisby fakes the run, then kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson fights up close to the first down there. Took a hit, went through the hit, and then went down close to the line to gain. Let's see where the officials spot it. Looked like they're going to mark it about 1 yard short. So that'll bring up 4th down and 1. So gain of about 4 yards on the play. Same formation, except Robinson goes over to the other side of Grisby on this play as he lines up on his left side instead of his right side, and the unbalanced line moves over to the left. This time the ball's given up inside, and yeah, I think Robinson fought for that and got it. St. Albans lineman there grabbed a hold of him, tried to pull him back, but David Robinson used his strength to pull forward there, and I think he probably got that yard that he needed. And they're moving the chain, so it was a 1st down. So about a 1 yard gain there. Pushes the ball up to the 21 yard line, or 20 and a half. And that's the 2nd 1st down for the Cougars on this drive. Opening drive for them, 7:25 here. The running clock here in the 1st. So far it's been pretty much running, and one couple of short passes behind the line of scrimmage for Grisby. Nothing downfield. Well, the one downfield, it was knocked away by Stotts. This time 2 guys in the backfield. This time Grisby's going to throw it to Fernando as he comes out of the backfield, and he's taken down there quickly. And good stop there by number 18 for the Bass, quickly up there to make the tackle. Nehemiah Bass quickly makes the stop there, and no gain on that. That'll still bring up 2nd down and 10. Good stop. That time the Capital Cougars used 2 backs in there, and Valadiva snuck out of the backfield, caught the little pass off to the side, but then that said Bass met him there to bring him down for no gain. This time 2 wide receivers, 1 on each side, spread out, way out, and 2 running backs again in the backfield. This time it's Camden Harris in the backfield, but the ball's given, and it's stuffed again. David Robinson took the inside handoff, and the linebacker Stotts met him in the backfield on that. Good hit. It's going to be a loss of 3 yards, 2 yards for sure. Set it up 3rd down and 13. Defense tightening up here for the Red Dragons. Grisby still in that shotgun formation. Still going with more of an unbalanced line with and we got a whistle here. We got a timeout possibly. Let's see what's going on as the time clock there, or the play clock was running down. So we'll stay right here since it's probably just a 30-second timeout possibly here. Now they're walking over to the sideline, so we'll take a break. You're listening to or watching it on Video Productions and listening it to on WWSE 96.9.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
This is the moment to make this summer the summer at Thornhill Mitsubishi. Drive home with 0% APR for 48 months, plus 0 down payment. The moment is now.
All right, back live here at St. Albans. Crawford Field missed that play, but Grisby's pass into the end zone was short and incomplete. So that brings up 4th down and 13 as decision time here for the Capital Cougars. To see what they come out here to do. And it looks like they are going for it on 4th and 13 as Grisby's in the backfield. And joined there by David Robinson once again. 2 wide receivers to the short side, 1 to the field side. Grisby's back, gets some pressure, throws it over the middle and incomplete. He led his receiver too much there as Fernando Valadiva was open. He just led him too much and an incomplete pass, and that'll turn the ball over on downs. So 2 first downs. 2 first downs there for the Capital Cougars. They turn it over on downs, and now we will turn the ball back over to the Red Dragons offense. Hey, offense on there for the St. Albans Red Dragons, as we mentioned earlier. Number 9, Reese Lilly, the quarterback tonight. He's joined there in the backfield off to the right side of him by Stotts. Got triplets on the field side. And Reese takes the snap, drops straight back. He lofts one up to Maxwell, and just a little too tall for Maxwell on that one. Threw it about 10 yards in front of him there. Maxwell tried to cut up in field there and got a little contact, but nothing serious, nothing warrants any type of penalty, and that kind of slowed him up there as he tried to break back and go around the defender. So Reese's pass is just a little too long there, and now it sets up 2nd and 10. 5 minutes, 10 seconds here in the first quarter. Both teams still really filling each other out. St. Albans' first possession. Saw a lot of, mostly running, and now the second possession as they come out passing. Reese in the backfield there with Stotts. This time 2 wide receivers on each side of the line. Reese takes a bad snap. It was a low snap, and he just had to eat that one as the interior line just got ate up there by Capital, and it's going to be a loss on the play. So they're going to mark it about 5 yards. So that'll bring up 3rd down and 15 on that play. A low snap. We saw that a lot last night down in Huntington. We had a different center last week in the game, and it caused a lot of low snaps and caused a lot of loss in possession in that game. So first one, we'll keep an eye on that tonight to see how that progresses. Now we got a on 3rd and 15. It looks like Deuce McLean is playing the quarterback position. He takes the RPO and keeps the ball himself, and he is met there at the 20 and swarmed under by 2 Capital defenders there on the field there. So Deuce McLean snuck in there, and we'll see that on and off all night as he moves into that quarterback position. So now we got 4th and 15, and definitely probably a punting position here for the St. Albans Red Dragon as Deuce McLean now will move into that kicker spot or punter spot. Deuce McLean is the punter, and he gets it off. Robinson fields the punt up over the 40, down to the 30, down to the 20, and he is going to be pushed out of bounds about the 12-yard line. Looks like there's some laundry down on the field there. So we try to locate the flag out here towards midfield. The referee's conferring the decision, and we got an illegal block in the back, and that'll go against Capital High School. So depending on where that penalty occurred is where they'll mark off the spot. And it looks like they're going to get it right there about where he received the punt, right around midfield. So that's another good penalty there for the St. Albans Red Dragons, and not so good for the Capital Cougars. That'll set the ball all the way back to about the 41-yard line, so that's where they'll start off their second possession to scrimmage from. Nice way to flip-flop field position there on the penalty. Now it looks like we've switched quarterbacks for Capital. As we mentioned earlier, Fernando Valendiva is in at quarterback. He keeps the ball, and he is met at the line of scrimmage. Drags the tackler for a few yards, but good job by the interior line by the St. Albans Red Dragons to make contact there at the line of scrimmage and bring him down for a minimal gain. He's going to give him about 4 yards. And that will bring up 2nd down and 6 on the 4-yard carry. So Fernando remains in at the quarterback position. He's got wide receivers on each end and a slot guy, number 5, in Johnson. David Robinson takes the fake handoff. This time Fernando keeps it again. The RPO action going on now for Capital is Fernando put the ball right there in the belly of Robinson, pulls it out, and then runs the opposite direction and carries the ball up close to the 50-yard line. And now we got another penalty on that, and I think that one's going to go against St. Albans. Looks like a face mask on the play, and that's a big one. That gets an automatic 1st down plus a 15-yard mark off. So this ball will be moved up over the 50-yard line, placed there on the 47-yard line, and they'll get 1st and 10. Valendiva, the quarterback, and he's airing this one out deep, and the ball's going to be picked off. The ball's picked off by St. Albans. Maxwell picks the ball off, number 5, Maxwell, as he carries the ball back up the field, up back to the 31, 32-yard line there. So Fernando Valendiva let it air out, and the ball was placed perfect for the St. Albans defender as he picked that one off and returned it back upfield. So maybe this will be a momentum swing here for the Red Dragons that they need. As they come out for their third possession. Third possession here in the first quarter. We still have 2:07 to go here in the quarter. This time now, Deuce McLean is the quarterback. And then we got a flag down as somebody shifted. Oh, no, they got an offsides there. I've seen the running back shift. Didn't know if there, but we'll take the offsides on the play as he must have jumped forward when the running back shifted there. So that's a 5-yard penalty. Good start, 1st and 5 now. Free play. Deuce McLean, the quarterback. He's got triplets, and 2 of the triplets come into motion, come down to the other side here to the near side and set up the 3 wide receivers to the short side. Another high snap. McLean gathers it up, but not much there after the high snap as he gets maybe back to the original line of scrimmage there. Maybe he lost a yard, so that may be 2nd and 6 now as he was pushed back a yard. And they're calling it a loss of 2, so it'll be 2nd and 7 for the St. Albans Red Dragons. And the snap again here. Deuce throws it out, gets a good block on the outside there as the ball's turned upfield, up close to the 40 and up close to the first down, trying to get a number there. Looks like number 6 on the catch. Ashton Hamilton makes the reception and gets the ball up close to the first down marker, so it's going to be short. Timeout by the officials. Looks like they probably maybe measure to see how much, or they got a. It's hard to see from this angle if he's got it or not. Boy, it's awful close from my angle. Chain crew bringing the chains out to see how much it is short. If it is, maybe it's a first down. See if the. Nope, it's going to be short, but not by much. Maybe the length of the football. So maybe a half a yard. A 3rd and 1. Let's see if Deuce gets up under center here and does a quick snap. What we saw last week in the Capital game is Riverside ran for 190 yards. Well, one player ran for 190 yards, the freshman there at Riverside. And also the week before, they gave up 114 rushing yards against Princeton. But Princeton's more of a passing team. Passed for 177 against Capital, where Riverside was pretty much just a running team. Like I said, ranked up over 190 yards in rushing in the game. And when they did pass, Capital had a couple INTs. Defense is up close here, and we got a whistle, and what do we got here? Timeout. Timeout. Capital calls a timeout on the field. You're watching St. Albans football on Video Productions, listening to it on WWSA.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Back live here at St. Albans, Crawford Field. Minute 7 here in the first. St. Albans is setting up for a 3rd and 1 on the play, just inside the 41. Stopped back here with Deuce McLean in the backfield. And Deuce gets a little cadence there, and number 57 for the Cougars jumps offside. That's Thomas Kenton jumps off sides there. So that's another freebie there, another freebie first down for the St. Albans Red Dragons. And that'll push the ball up the field 5 yards, get the ball up almost to the 46-yard line. Okay. All right, Deuce McLean, the quarterback, with Stotts in the backfield. The ball's faked to Stotts, and then McLean tries to keep, and he is barreled over there by like 4 Capital Cougars as he loses probably about 2 yards, 3 yards on that play. Let's see where they mark it. And giving him 2 full yards there. It's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Deuce a couple times tonight since he's been in a quarterback has faked that inside handoff and tried to take it around. There has been not much there, as both times he's lost yardage on that particular play. Deuce still back there with Stotts. We got two wide receivers down here to the wide side, one toward the boundary, two toward the boundary. On that, McLean takes the snap as he drops back. He's going to take off running, and he is met. He saw it open up, and all of a sudden there, the Capitol tightened up there. Looks like maybe number 56 for the Cougars there. Van Meter closed that up quickly. So now we got 3rd and 16 as the player probably came off for equipment issues. We've seen that quite often so far in this early season with everybody in the state trying to clean up, make everybody safe. And we heard that on the coach's show, how he said that they practiced it as well as plays, keeping their field or keeping everything in place, mouthpieces. And that's the end of the first quarter, and we are scoreless at the end of one. You're watching it on video production, listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name. Because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready. No matter.
He should have him. Do you have? Yes. No, he doesn't have him. He should have never lost him. He doesn't have him. I haven't changed anything.
Mentioned earlier, I don't have a number 484, the kicker.
I got him.
The place is down, the kick is up, and he shanked it there to the left side of the pole, so the extra point is no good. And 11:50 here in the second quarter. 10 seconds ran off the quarter, and the Capitol Cougars 6 and the St. Albans Red Dragons 0. You're watching it here on video production and listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back live here at St. Albans. 10 seconds into the second quarter, and the Capitol Cougars get a pick six and return it to the house. Damian Johnson the safety there, or the cornerback on the outside. The wide receiver was still running his route, didn't even see the pass there, and the Capo guy picked it off and returned it for 6 points. So kickoff is up. This is taken there, looks like by Maxwell as he comes up over the 30-yard line, takes a hit there about the 35 and goes down. Nice little return there by Maxwell. No penalty markers down, so this scrimmage will start at the St. Albans 35-yard line, down 6-0. And this will be the fourth possession by St. Albans. On that last play, I'm not sure if why McLean threw the ball earlier before the route. I guess maybe it was a timing route. Maybe somebody ran the wrong route. Somebody was on the wrong page there. But, you know, definitely the wide receiver was still running his route when the ball was in the air, causing the INT there. We'll let the coaches sort that out. This time Stotts in the backfield, and he is hit at the line of scrimmage and goes down. And looks like another loss on the play. Looks like they're going to give him a loss of 1, so this will bring up 2nd down and 11 for the St. Albans Red Dragons. McLean, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers here to the field side, 1 to the near side. In the slot there, number 4, Gravely, makes the catch, carries it up over the 35, maybe to the 36. Give him 2 yards, 3 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 8 on a 3-yard catch there by Gravely. Gravely just took that turnaround there in the slot position, catch the ball, and goes forward. Take what the defense gives you. Deuce McLean, the quarterback. Stotts joining him here in the backfield. Lines up on his left side. Triplets to the field side, 1 to the short side. This time Deuce is back and the ball is batted down. Deuce's pass was dotted down there, this time by number 56. Kevin Van Meter again knocking the ball down, getting pressure. So now that brings up 4th down and 8. Deuce will stay on, just back up a few more yards here probably for the punt. I don't think St. Albans would want to gamble here, only being down 6-0. As McLean drops back into his punting formation. High snap, but does get it off. Not a very good kick this time because of the Edwards rush on there, and the ball was knocked down there and dead about the 47-yard line. Kind of a break there. Let's see if the referees confer on that, as the ball was touched about the 47, but they're giving it, marking it down there. The ball kind of bounced off the helmet, went forward about 3 yards. All right, let's see who the quarterback is this time for Capital. The first possessions they had, the first 2, Grisby was in there. The last possession, Fernando was there and throws a INT. This time they're back to Grisby, and the inside handoff to Robinson as he breaks a tackle and heads up over the 50, down to the 45, and he is pushing for a 1st down, and he'll definitely get the 1st down at that mark right there. About the 43-yard line. So it'll be a 10-yard carry for the running back, David Robinson, for Capital. Grisby receives the play from the sideline. He's got 2 wide receivers to the field side. And his running back is David Robinson. Grisby drops back, throws the ball upfield. There, just out of the reach there. The St. Albans defender linebacker had his hands up, but the ball is just out of reach there as Ashton Hamilton had a near interception there. The ball was just a little bit lower, but the ball was complete there. And it's going to give him about an 8-yard gain, 9-yard gain on that. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 1 on the pass completion there by the Cougars. This time the halfback in there comes up to almost to the line of scrimmage. 2 wide receivers to the near side, 1 to the wide side. Grisby drops back. He releases the ball into the end zone and overthrows his wide receiver about 25 yards there, as the wide receiver wasn't quite into his post pattern there, and the ball sailed on him. Kind of a free play on 2nd and 1. Come back to the line of scrimmage now, and usually most coaches call the running play after that. Into the backfield now, joining David Robinson is number 3, Camden Harris. In the backfield with Grisby. Halfback moves up into the line position. The ball's given to Harris. Harris breaks up over the 1st down marker, up over the 30. He's still fighting as he pushes his way over the 25 to about the 24-yard line. So Harris carried a guy, hit a guy, and finally brought down as he crossed over the 25-yard line, and that will be another 1st down for the Capital Cougars as they march closer to the end zone. Grisby back into the game there. He's still joined with Harrison Robinson there in the backfield. Ball's given to Harris again. Harris breaks off the line of scrimmage and fights forward again. Almost another 10-yard pickup. Let's see where they mark it. Looks pretty close. See if they give it to him. They're going to mark it a yard short, so they're going to give him 1 yard or 9 yards on the carry.
On the carry, Cam Harris, right down by the Red Dragons. Isaiah Muhammad.
So now we got 2nd and 1.
Pickup of 9 on the play, 2nd and 1.
Last time they had 2nd and 1, they went to the end zone. Let's see what Capital does here. Same formation. We got 2 wide receivers lined up here on the right side of the offense with 2 running backs. This time pass is taken over to Robinson. Robinson takes the ball and scoots into the end zone. Robinson came out of the backfield. Grisby hits him out of the backfield and didn't hit resistance and really till he got to about the end line and scores the touchdown. But there's Laundry down once again. This has been a big factor for the Cougars tonight, is every time they've done something good, they've been brought back. But now this time it's going to go against the Red Dragons, so this touchdown will stand. Calling personal foul against St. Albans on the play. So probably will take this penalty on the kickoff.
Touchdown, Capital. Penalty will be assessed on the kickoff.
So the Cougars come out. Looks like maybe they're bringing Grisby out to try to get those 2 points back, or the point back that they lost. Missed the extra point on that last touchdown. I don't see their kicker on the field. Grisby is lined up in the backfield with Robinson. 2 wide receivers down here to the right side, 2 to the left, and then 1 on the left side running off the field now. And Grisby has got the one running back now, and in the slot is Valadiva. And the pass is wide of the wide receiver for the two-point conversion, and that's no good. So another touchdown there by the Capital Cougars, 6:55 here in the second quarter. They extend their lead to 12. It's 12-0. You're watching the game here on video production and listening to it on WWSA 96.9, the oldie station.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
And we're back, and we got a penalty here on the kickoff. I don't think the punter or the kicker had his mouthpiece in, so they're going to throw a penalty marker for that, which would be good because the penalty on the St. Albans Dragons had the ball spotted at the St. Albans 45, so not good for field position as their kicker is taken off the field. Let's see what they do. They bring in a backup kicker, or what the rule is on this. And here he comes onto the field, number 43. Comes sprinting onto the field for the Capital Cougars, and as was the other kicker I didn't have a number for. I don't have a number for him also. So 43, the kicker for the Capital Cougars, and I guess it didn't mark any off, so it'll still be placed at the 45. It must have been just a warning type thing, get him off the field. And the kick is up, and the ball is going to be taken down around the 2-3 yard line there by Maxwell. Maxwell breaks a tackle, hangs up over the 20 to the 23, and then pushed out of bounds there by a swarm of white shirts. So St. Albans sets up again, and this is their fifth possession in the game. We got 6:48 here in the first half, and right now the Cougars hold a 12-0 lead, so it'd be nice to get something going here before the half. I would say that your defense needs a rest, so you need a long offensive possessions, but this day and age, a lot of your players are playing both ways, so they're on the field. So we set up here. Looks like Deuce remains in at quarterback for the St. Albans Red Dragons. Reese Lilly started the game for the first couple possessions. Deuce gives the ball off to Stotts. Stotts breaks a tackle as he breaks up over the 25 to the 26 yard line. Looks like they're going to mark it about the 28 yard line. As we're in the press box area, and they're moving right to left for the ones that's on the radio side. Giving him a 5-yard pickup, so it'll be 2nd and 5 on a moving clock here in the first half. Pick 6 and a running touchdown for the Cougars. Lead 12-0. Deuce fakes the handoff, tries to get around in. He's going to be sandwiched there, and he may get back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see where they mark it. They may mark him a half a yard short of the original line of scrimmage there. So it looks like it's still going to be 3rd and 5. Maybe give him the length of the football on that. Give him 3rd and 4. St. Albans. Stotts in the backfield with Deuce. One wide receiver out to the near side, 3 to the field side. And we got a quick flag. Delay of game going to be called on the St. Albans team. I wasn't watching the clock there, so sorry about that. But that'll be a 5-yard penalty as the officials come over to confer that. Still a discussion there and see what they're doing here. Looks like they're going to wave it off as Coach Stotts came out there to help assist on that. Seemed like it was quick clock on that, so they waved that off, and so it'll still be 3rd and 4. And Deuce Cadence again draws Capital off sides. We've seen this about 3 times tonight. Deuce with a hard count or whatever it may be, but the interior line of Capital has been drawing off sides, and then again they'll get the first down due to the penalty. Looks like Elias Cottrell was guilty of that one. So first down for the Dragons. Just under 5 minutes here in the first half. Reminder, coming up at halftime, we will feature a little bit of the St. Albans marching band. We know everybody loves a marching band, so stay tuned for that, so don't run off and get some snacks. And now we got another flag. We got a legal substitution against St. Albans. 5-yard penalty. So they gave the 5 yards back, and that'll make it 1st and 15. Kind of a sloppy last 2-3 minutes here. A lot of stoppages in play. Maxwell, the only lone receiver down here on the left side, on the wide side. One on the slot, one on the wide on the near side. This time give it to Stotts. He cuts up in the middle. Nice hard running there as he was hit hard right there at the 30 and goes down. Looked like Stotts could have broke that tackle. You would have had some decent yards there. Capital's linebackers tonight have been very active in the game as they got ran on last week. Like I said, Riverside put up over 190 yards rushing. As you can see, Capital is pushing more of their linebackers up closer to the line of scrimmage now. This time the pass to Maxwell behind him. Deuce's pass to Maxwell was just behind him, and he couldn't reel it in with the one hand. He was open. Could have caught that. That would have been a big gain there because we got to get Maxwell moving. He's fast. Just threw it behind him. I think he rushed that. Capital brought an extra 2-3 guys up to the line of scrimmage there, and they were coming. 3rd and 13, 3:32 here in the first half. It's big play here for the St. Albans offense here. They got to get first down, keep this moving. Get some points on the board before the first half is over. See Capital again bring those linebackers up to the line of scrimmage. Deuce an all-out blitz. Great call here, but he fell down. They called the screenplay on the blitz, and the intended receiver, Stotts, fell down and couldn't make hay of it. Boy, a great call there by the coaching staff for St. Albans because he was definitely would have been had a lot of yards in front of him there if he didn't slip and fall down. 4th and 13. The ball is placed on the 31-yard line. Let's see if Deuce punts this away as he backs up off the line of scrimmage. And he gets it away. The ball is punted down and picked up there about the 35-yard line. Ball is nearly tackled by Maxwell, and Robinson gets comes back up over the line of scrimmage there at the 40 to the 35, carries it into the St. Albans territory. Damian Johnson there was nearly tackled back where he fielded the punt there by Maxwell. Maxwell missed the tackle. Johnson changed position or changed directions, came back over here to the right side and made some dirt made up through the over the 50 into the 35-yard line of St. Albans. Grisby, the quarterback. 2 wide receivers, 1 in the slot for Capital and 1 to the near side. And, of course, Robinson, the lone wide receiver. In motion, Fernando's. He takes the ball as he comes around, and he comes up over the 30, breaks a tackle at the 25 to the 20, and gets down close to the 15, probably going to be spotted about the 17-yard line. Valadiva there came in motion, took the pitch from the quarterback as he went around the end and picks up the first down as they move the chains. Ball's going to be at the 16. Looks like we got a timeout. We'll stay here with 2:53 here in the first half as the St. Albans defense has got to tighten up. They can't allow another touchdown before the half. 12 is doable to make up, but get another touchdown may not be. Right now, the offensive line for Capital is starting to show its their strength as they're pushing the defensive line a little bit now for St. Albans. And we didn't see that in the first few possessions. St. Albans actually made some good penetration. The linebackers were closing the holes quickly, but the last 2 possessions, it's been all Capital's offensive line here in the running ability of David Robinson and Valdiva and Harris. This time Robinson takes the snap or takes the ball from the quarterback and goes straight into the end zone there as that hole opened up. It was huge. David Robinson took the handoff and it didn't get hit again until he got approximately down to the end zone. So with 2:47, Capital extends that lead out to 18. And then once again, the Capital Cougars are going to try for the extra point. Try to make this lead 19-0 before the half. And the kick is up, and it's through the upright. So it is 19 for the Capital Cougars, 0 for the St. Albans Red Dragons. You're watching the game here on video production. You're listening to it on WWSA, the Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back live, St. Albans. Crawford Field is the place tonight. It's the Capital Cougars leading the St. Albans Red Dragons by a score of 19-0. 2 minutes, 47 seconds to go here in the first half as the Capital Cougars will be kicking this one off. We got McLean and Maxwell back deep for the Red Dragons. And the kick is up, and it's going to be fielded there by St. Albans number 2, Deuce McLean. And he takes the ball up over the 30 to about the 34-yard line, and that's where the St. Albans Red Dragons will start their next possession. 2:42 here. Let's see what St. Albans does here, see if they come out with a little trickery. Saw a little trickery with St. Albans last week to start the second half. Almost worked. Drop pass caused it not to work, but the play was open. So let's see if They want to try something like this to get a little bit closer, to maybe get some points on the board before the halftime intermission here. Capital late getting out on the field. The clock, the play clock, here comes Stotts up over the 35 to the 37, a little over the 40, maybe to the 41. Good run there by Stotts. The Capital Cougars was late getting out on the field there, and as soon as they all got out there, the ball was snapped and left it kind of open space there for Stotts to run up in there. Deuce, the quarterback, Stotts, the running back, and now we got another penalty marker. See what they say. And we got a legal procedure penalty going against the Red Dragons. That'll be a 5-yard penalty. So 2nd and 3 goes to 2nd and 8 now. Mistakes are hurting right now. Deuce McLean is the quarterback. He's got 2 wide receivers to the field side, 1 to the near side. Stotts in the backfield as he takes the snap, runs it up inside. He gets back close to the 40. So I tried to mention there a second ago, the play clock is not operating, so the time for each play is being kept on the field by the officials. So that may have been led to some of the confusion on that last penalty that they had. They waved it off due to not giving a 5-second warning to the quarterback or the offensive team. St. Albans now is faced with 3rd and 5. We have a minute 10 kind of relaxed here, as they just want to maybe make this the last possession of the first half. Deuce is back. He finds his wide receiver over the middle there is Gravely, and instead of going forward, he ran backward, and not the thing to do because he had the first down. He caught the ball for the first down, and then he gave up ground, and then he lost the first down. So now he's going to be approximately 2 yards short, 4th and 2. Definitely had the first down on the catch, but tried to make a move, and that move brought him backwards. So we got a timeout by Capital, so we'll take that with them. You're watching the game here on Video Productions. You're listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
I know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
And while we were away, we missed that play there. St. Albans went for it and came up short. They were 2 yards from the first and lost about 3 yards on that. So that will turn the ball right back over to Capital and gives them plenty of time, 47 seconds. Ball's placed at the 39-yard line on the St. Albans side of the field here. 19-0, the Cougars on top. Cougars come into this game ranked 14th in the first edition of the computer rankings. Grisby, the quarterback. This time joined in the backfield by Harris. All I'm sorry, Robinson was the quarterback. This time looks like we got a hold in there, but didn't see a flag. This time Grisby keeps the ball, and he's going to run out of bounds. Good penetration that time by the St. Albans Red Dragons. Looked like the offensive lineman ripped the jersey off the St. Albans defender there, but no call, no flag on there, and Grisby decided just to take off running with it and gains 4 yards. So Grisby, the quarterback, 2nd and 6 with Robinson in the backfield. Takes it, drops back a few steps, releases the pass. It's nearly picked off. Oh, my goodness. That time that pass just floated out there, and Deuce McLean nearly got his hands on it. That could have been a pick 6. Great read by Deuce McLean there. Be up 3rd and 6, 32 seconds to go. Boy, that would have been a nice momentum builder going into halftime there. To see Deuce come up with that one. This time in the backfield, David Robinson with Grisby. Up back there is Fink, and here comes the pass. And we got penalty markers everywhere on that. David Robinson makes a little catch here at the line of scrimmage, goes forward about 2-3 yards, but there's probably about 5 flags flying on that one. We'll sort this out. Might be all the same penalty, but every referee saw it. And we got a holding going to be called on Capital, so that'll march him back 10 yards, so that'll definitely take him out of any type of kicking field goal, which in high school that's a good distance there anyway. 3rd and 6 with 24 seconds here in the first half. Grisby, the quarterback. His running back off to the left side of him is Robinson. 2 wide receivers to the field side, 1 here to the short. Ball's across the middle to Fernando, and I don't think he's going to get the first down. See what they do with 16 seconds. He's going to be 2 yards short. It's going to be 4th and 2 as the clock continues to run. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Let's see if Capital gets the ball snapped here. 5, 4. And oh, we got a flag with 1 second. Of course, got to throw it. Let's see what we got here. Offside is going to be called on the Capital Cougars. So that 4th and 3 going to go to 4th and 8 now with 1 second. And I say this will be just let it go here. And wind the clock, and there it is. All right, so we are at halftime here at Crawford Field here in St. Albans, where the Cougars from Capital High School lead the St. Albans Red Dragons 19-0. Like I said, we got the marching band coming up. Also, when we come back, we got our medical minute, so you want to stay tuned for that. You're watching the game on video production and listening to it on WWSA, the Oldies 96.9.
The most mouth-watering showdown on television. The Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Right here at your local Little General store. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Countdown to kickoff continues, sponsored by Tays Physical Therapy Center, located in 2 locations in Tays Valley and St. Albans. Get back in the game with Tays Physical Therapy Center. Tonight, our athletic trainer will be doing our medical minute. He'll be with us throughout the season here as we go. Jason Forrester is the athletic trainer. Jason, to the folks out there, can you give us a little description of what you do here and what kind of injuries you may anticipate to get in a game or a day of practice?
Yeah, so I'm an athletic trainer by trade, so I cover all the practices and all the games for St. Albans High School. And then when I'm not here, I'm usually working in the clinic, either in Tays Valley or over in St. Albans, helping out patients with their treatment and recovery post-surgical. Typical, what we see, ACL tears or ankle sprains. Those are kind of typical. Hopefully no ACL stuff, but a little bit more longer term.
Walk us into a practice session prior before they take in the field. You do all the reps and all the prep work there too?
Yeah, so typically, I'm here about, I'll say 90 minutes before, and what we're doing treatment time. We're doing using ice stim, doing some therapeutic exercise to try to help the guys, get back into the game. And after that, typically we're doing taping pre-practice and trying to fill water up for practice so we keep everybody hydrated.
Okay. Game, same procedures in. How long does it take you usually to get everybody wrapped before game time?
Yeah, usually game time, usually a little bit longer tape-wise. Usually have a couple more guys that are coming in. But usually wouldn't take about 45 minutes to get everybody ready and taped. And then had a little bit of time filling up water, depending on where we're at.
Okay. What type of education do you have to be a physical athletic trainer?
So, athletic trainer, when I was in school, it was a 4-year bachelor's degree. Currently, it's a 5-year master's degree. My undergrad, I got at Wheeling University, and I have a master's degree in exercise science and health coaching from California University of Pennsylvania, which is now Penn West, I think.
Okay. Well, you're an athletic guy. You played college sports, played high school sports. What made you decide to go with the athletic trainer thing versus being maybe a coach or admin type thing in the sport?
I really liked, I was hurt a couple times, and I really appreciated the people who took care of me. And I really liked the athletic population versus, sometimes, in the clinic you can get a little bit, for lack of a better word, kind of boring, and it's just not quite as exciting as being, on a sideline or, at a game, or that sort of situation.
You look to be in the high school level, or are you looking to advance to maybe a college level?
I used to work at a small Division III college in Western Pennsylvania, so I've been there and I've done it. Right now, I kind of like this setting here. I'm a St. Albans local. I live in town, so for me, I'm able to help out guys, where I live, so it kind of makes sense.
All right, sounds good. That's our Medical Minutes, sponsored by Tays Physical Therapy Center, located in 2 locations, Tays Valley and St. Albans. Get back in the game with Tays Physical Therapy Center. All right, live here at St. Albans field. As you can see, the Capital Cougars marching band is on the field right now, and a little promo for the county. Tuesday night is the Majorette Festival up at Laidley Field. So if you're into bands and majorettes and all that good stuff, you may want to head on out there. And I do believe this is the West Virginia University year, so if you like any college bands, you can come out and watch that. That'll be at 7 o'clock. I'm going to run over some scores for tonight. Martinsburg up in the Eastern Panhandle, number 2 in the latest computer polls, have a 49-0 lead over Hedgesville. Spring Mills is number 1, 35-0 over Musselman. Wheeling Park a 28-6 lead over University. Parkersburg South, number 6 over number 14 Parkersburg, a future opponent here for the Red Dragons, 13-10. Woodrow Wilson, number 7 over Bluefield AA school, 29-0. Morgantown, number 8 in the state, a 14-0 lead over Connellsville, PA. Big game we mentioned at the top. The Hurricane Redskins went all the way up to Lansing to play the DeWitt, Michigan Panthers, and right now it's at halftime, and that game is at 35-35. Number 11, Washington, and I will mention that the Hurricane Redskins will be the next opponent for the St. Albans Red Dragons. Number 11, Washington, and John Marshall AAA school, and right now John Marshall has a 28-14 lead. And another MSAC game right now. Spring Valley AAA school 1-2 with a 28-13 lead over Cabell Midland. Flipping our sights over here to AA tonight, AAA tonight. Roane County, which is AA, has a 41-0 lead over Lewis County. Bridgeport, number 1, Lindsay Academy Cadets. Bridgeport has just been spanking people all season. They're up 42-0. Number 2, Fairmont Senior, another team that just dominates team, is beating North Marion, the number 5 team, 41-12. Princeton, number 4, is up 62-0 over Pulaski County. I think that's in Virginia. GW, a local team, also a team that we've already played here, St. Albans. Number 4 this week in the computer polls at Quad A is playing AAA team and lead South Charleston 34-0 just before halftime. Number 13, Point Pleasant holds a 21-13 lead over Ripley. RC Bird, number 7 in the computer polls, right now is down to the 0-3 Preston Knights, 14-0, and go Knights. That's my home school. Huntington Quad A team that we faced last week is down at Riverside tonight, and right now it's 41-0 over Riverside. Elkins, the number 11 team, is up 21-0 on BU. Number 12, Hampshire and Grafton, they are tied 20-20, and that's just started the third quarter. As we mentioned here, our score, the number 14 Capital Cougars, 19-0 over the St. Albans Red Dragons. Number 16, East Fairmont, has a 27-0 over Braxton County. And Greenbrier East is down to Allegheny County, 35-0. And next game up is Kaiser, 21-0 over Berkeley Springs. Some halftime results here as far as totals for SA. I think the biggest stat that stands out to me, because Riverside last week ran for 190 yards on Capital's defense, and tonight St. Albans has only run for 13 yards. So big stat. I really thought going in after watching that game last week that St. Albans could actually run on Capital. Capital's kind of changed it up a little bit from what Riverside did, and I guess they saw something different because, they ran just 3 defensive linemen, and tonight we're seeing the linebackers scoot up towards the line of scrimmage there a little bit. St. Albans only 12 yards passing, Capital with 40. So right now we're going to turn it down to the field as the St. Albans Red Dragon Marching Band is getting ready to perform, and we want everybody to check that out. And remember that they will be in competition this coming weekend at Hurricane in the morning at 11 a.m. And then they have an afternoon event going on at Sissonville too. So, like I said, if you're into the band, check that out. Go into their website, see where they're going to be, and see where their competition is going to be. So let's turn it on down to the field.
Drum Major Shayla. Is the Red Dragon Band ready? Red Dragon Band, the field is yours. Have a great show.
Back here live. We're getting ready to start the second half of the football game as the St. Albans band just performed. Again, reminder, Tuesday night is the Majorette Festival located up at Lately Field. The St. Albans band, I don't know the lineup, but we'll be in that competition there, and that will be all the high schools in Kanawha County if you're not familiar with that setup. St. Albans doesn't have a majorette, but there will be a majorette competition also on that. The St. Albans football team back on the field and doing their 2-minute warm-up. Capital Cougars also back on their side of the field and doing their 2-minute warm-up as we get ready to start the second half. Okay. And we're going to take our last break at halftime here, and then we'll be back to bring you the second half. You're watching this on video production, is listening to it on WWSA, the Oldies, 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Hello, I'm Delegate Rick Griffith, a candidate for the state Senate, asking for your support. I'm honored to represent Wayne and Cabell residents, and I want to continue working for education, veterans, and important issues affecting West Virginia workers and their children and families. I would be grateful for your support. Have a great season, and remember to vote November 5th.
Paid for by Rick Griffith for Senate.
Going out? Hungry? Have kids? Looking for a fun, casual joint? Then Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington is the place to be. Bring the kids 12 and under on Tuesdays, and they eat for just 99 cents all day long. That's right, an entree, 2 sides, and a drink for less than $1. Plus, Tuesday at Roosters means a featured appetizer all day for just $2. Roosters will lighten your mood and not your wallet. And you can always enjoy your favorite sports on Roosters 40 TVs. Roosters at Pullman Square in Huntington, a fun, casual joint.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Back live, St. Albans, West Virginia at the Crawford Field. It's the home opener for the Red Dragons here tonight. 3 tough road games to start the season at GW, Nitro, and last week in Huntington. Come home tonight to take on the Capital Cougars, ranked 14th in the first edition of the computer rankings, which are the same rankings used to seed the teams going into the playoffs. So from here on out, every week we'll get a new set of computer rankings, and the Capital Cougars, with just the one win, is ranked 14th. So I think Derek Stotts, the coach for St. Albans, wanted to try to get into the win column here tonight, but he's got an uphill battle as we get ready to start the second half as his team's down 19-0. Not much offense there in the first half. As we mentioned, the rush yards right now for St. Albans is 13 and pass yards is 12. So the defense has really come alive for Capital compared to last weekend against Riverside, where they gave up over 190 yards in rushing against the Riverside team, which the Riverside team now is playing at home against Huntington and is down 41-0 at halftime. So things can change as the captains get ready to come out on the field here to meet at mid-center or center field to get their assignments for the second half, who's receiving, who's kicking, and we'll get this second half started, and hopefully Stotts and his coaching staff went in there and saw some weaknesses that they can take advantage of here in the second half and even this game up a little bit. The captain going out on the field for the For the Red Dragons is number 0, Sean McCord. And for the Cougars, it's Camden Harris on the field. So the Red Devils will be, or Red Dragons, sorry, Red Devils, don't know where that came from, will be kicking off to start the second half to the Capital Cougars. The kicker for St. Albans is Alex Kingery, or McKiff, sorry. A little brain dead today. And the deep backs are number 1, David Robinson, and number 5, Damian Johnson, are back deep. Damian Johnson returned an INT in the first half in the second quarter, 10 seconds into the second quarter for the Cougars to give them the first touchdown of the evening. The pass from McLean picked it off and returned it for 6. Midkiff's kick is away and picked up there by Robinson at the 10 as he comes sprinting upfield up over the 30 and goes down about the 34-yard line. And there he's taken down there by Maxwell. All right, so the second half starts with the Capital Cougars with the football. This time the Capital Cougars come out with Valendiva back at quarterback. He saw a couple series there in the first half. He takes the ball, gives it to Robinson, then pulls it back out, and then gives it or takes it for himself up over the 40. That was about the 43-yard line. Good job there running the RPOs. He pulls the ball out of the belly of Robinson and then keeps it and comes around the right side and picks up about 9 yards on the play. Now we got the officials looking at it, and maybe it's a little closer than what they thought, and they're marking it short, so 2nd and 1. Fernando, I like that name, Valendiva, the quarterback here. Plays just about every position for the skilled positions. I haven't seen him on the line yet, but he does play wide receiver, quarterback, running back. This time he fakes it to Robinson, keeps it, and the ball's tipped away and nearly intercepted. He sprinted out there to the left side, and the ball was tipped. And could have been nearly picked off there by number 8, Muhammad, but didn't come up with it. And now we got a holding call. The flag on the field, the holding against Capital. So 2nd and 1 will back them up 10 yards, make that 2nd and 11. All right. Just getting underway here in the third quarter. Just joined us, Capital with 2 offensive touchdowns, 1 defensive touchdown, leading this game 19-0. Robinson set in motion, and now we got a legal procedure penalty I think is going to be called on there. False start. Back them up 5 more yards. So 9-yard pickup on the first play of the second half, and now 2 incomplete pass, and now 2 penalties. Going to back them up about 2nd and 20, 19. Robinson wide. The ball's kicked into Valendiva as he gets tackled about the 37-yard line. Switch quarterbacks on me. Brought Grisby in on that. So that brings up 3rd down and 6. St. Albans needs a big stop here. Force a punt here on 3rd down. Grisby is the quarterback in. He fakes the out pass, gives it to Valadiva, and he breaks it upfield up over the 50 down to close to the 40. Grisby tried to make a fake pitch to the outside and then gave it to the inside back there and gets the first down. Big gain there for Fernando. Great play call there by John Carpenter or whoever the offensive play caller is. Something they probably didn't see in film this week. Got 2 wide receivers to the far side, 2 running backs. This time the ball is given inside to Robinson. Robinson breaks up over the 40 to the 35. He's met with some contact just before he gets to the 30 and pushed back. Got to give him probably the 33. Coming in maybe 32. Deuce McLean gets the tackle, and they're giving him a 10-yard gain, so that will be another first down for the Capital Cougars. Two wide receivers at the top. This time Grisby tries to throw it over to Fernando. He makes the catch at the line of scrimmage, spun around by 3 St. Albans defenders there and brought to the ground. Looks like Gravely led the attack there for St. Albans to bring him down there for no gain. That time we saw the slot guy come across the field and make the pass or catch there, and there was nothing there. Great job on the defense. Grisby, the quarterback, drops back, and he's got pressure. He is going to go down. And now we got a fumble, but now they're calling an incomplete pass. I don't think that was an incomplete pass. Looked like he was. Yeah, they called that an incomplete pass. I don't look like he was clearly down before he released the ball. Number 55, Devin Green, putting the pressure on the quarterback there. So it's 3rd and 9. David Robinson, the only running back this time in the slot. Fernando Valendiva. This time another short pass, and it's going to be busted up right there. Good job. This time the pass completion there by trying to get a number, maybe number 6. Rush with the catch, and quick reaction there by Gravely to push him out of bounds. So that brings up 4th and 9, no gain on the play. Cougars going for it on 4th down. Red Dragons need a stop. 7:40 here in the 3rd quarter. We haven't had the ball here in the 2nd half yet. Grisby drops back. Here comes the pressure. The throwing over the middle. Oh, nice catch, but he's going to be short. I think this one is going to be about 1.5 yards short. He got it. Never mind. So Damian Johnson makes the catch just right at the sticks. And gets him the first down, and now it's 1st and 10. Ball resting about the 22. This time Fernando on the end around gets it, and he's going to be hit and taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Valendiva getting a lot of action here in the second half. Started the second half as quarterback, ran for a big run, about 9 yards. He's had a couple passes, a couple more runs on the end arounds. Had the great fake play. Now this time Fernando's going to line up in the backfield here with David Robinson. Side by side there with Grisby. Grisby gives the ball inside. No, he fakes it and keeps it and comes around the end. He's up over the 20 to the 17. Stiff arms a tackler and goes out of bounds about the 13. Or I'm sorry, 17. So they're giving him 6 yards on the pickup. Makes it 3rd and 5. First time we've seen that tonight. Quarterback keeper for Grisby. Now Fernando lines up in the backfield as the quarterback. Running mate back there is David Robinson with 2 wide receivers to the deep side there. And this time it's given to Robinson as he comes up the field, and he's going to go into the end zone. David Robinson runs off the left side and big hole and into the end zone. Great blocking there as he had just one block or one tackler to beat, and he did that as he rolled it up into the end zone for the touchdown, and that extends the lead. The first possession of the second half used almost the whole or almost half of the second of the third quarter. 6:08. Kicker trying to extend this to 26-0. Ball's poor snap. Fernando's going to keep it. He's going to throw it into the end zone, and the ball's knocked away, and it's going to be an incomplete pass. So bad snap. Fernando, unfortunately, is the holder and your quarterback, so he's got good hands, so he picks it up. You're watching St. Albans football on video production and listening to it on WWSA, the Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
And we're back live. The Cougars take the opening kickoff here in the second half. March it downfield and score another touchdown to extend their lead to 25-0. And it was David Robinson, and I do believe that was his third score here in the game. So they get ready to kick off, and this will be the first possession for the Red Dragons here in the second half. A lot of work to do, not many possessions left, so every snap now is crucial. Back is Deuce McLean. Also back is Gravely for St. Albans. This will be the up man that kicks it on the short kick. And it says 27. I don't have a 27 on my roster. I think it's 27. And don't have a 27 on my roster, so I can't give you a name on that. But the up man there takes it and takes it out to the 40. So good field position for the St. Albans Red Dragons. We were told that was Carter, the up man, made the run on that. 6:02. Time to get started. Reese Lilly returns back to quarterback. We saw him in the first quarter. Gives it to Stotts up over the 40 to the 43. Now Stotts comes up limping a little bit, maybe a hamstring. He's grabbing the back of his hamstring there. Maybe a cramp in it. I think he's walking it off, saying he don't need anybody. His backup was ready to come in for him, Harley Roy, but sent back out. This time Reese Lilly is the quarterback again. In the slot is Gravely. Outside Deuce, and this time this ball was given again to Stotts. Stotts is just wrapped up and thrown around at the 40. Good penetration by the defensive line there by the Capital Cougars. Now Harley Roy into the game for St. Albans. Sean McCord out. First action we've seen Roy since the Nitro game. Ran hard at G-Dub. This time Reese throws a bullet of a pass through a couple defenders' hands, and that ball will fall incomplete. But now we got a flag way back at the quarterback, so maybe we got a late hit. No, chop block. Let's see if Capital refuses that, makes it 4th and 9, or takes the penalty and 3rd and 19, or now they're backing them up. So they're going to give him the personal foul and mark off 15 yards here. Made it hard to get there as that backs that ball all the way back to the 24.5-yard line, almost to 25. So a big penalty there on St. Albans Red Dragons. 3rd and 24 now. Reese showed some arm strength on that last pass. He zipped that ball in there. And this time he throws the ball up the field, and the ball's tipped before it gets to the wide receiver, but they throw the flag anyway. I have to see this. What do we got here? It looked like the ball was tipped, but apparently not if they called the pass interference. So that'll march the ball up here. Make it a little bit closer here now on 3rd down. Gets it back to 3rd and 10. So 3rd 10, much more manageable than 3rd and 24. And at this point, Coach Stotts might be in 4-down territory. As his team struggles to score this season. The pass way out front there, and it looks like a nice catch, and the referee is calling it out of bounds, incomplete. Nice pass by Reese Lilly as he laid that one out there. And we lost it in the screen there, but they say it was incomplete, so unfortunately, it'll be 4th and 10 now. Great pass. Lilly's throwing some good arm strength here in the last 2 or 3 passes.
You're on defense still, Coach. You're on defense. Yes, sir. I'm with you. I got you. Hey, Zion's got to move over towards you. Zion's lined up on the nose, guys.
All right, looks like Deuce is setting up there to punt. Oh, nearly blocked by Capital, but Deuce does get it off, and picked up in the air is Capital Cougars number 5, Damian Johnson, then tripped up there by number 4, Gravely. He saved a touchdown there as he caught that ball in the air, and he was off to the races. So good tackle, saved a touchdown for the St. Albans Red Dragons. That number 8 came through Fink for the Capital team unblocked and nearly got the block of the punt. Good job by a lot of players there of Deuce getting the ball off his foot, and a good tackle, a good shoestring tackle there by St. Albans to save the touchdown run there. This time inside handoff there to Robinson. Robinson breaks it across the line of scrimmage up over the 40 down to the 35, 33-yard line, 34-yard line. Another good run by David Robinson as he's starting to find lanes now. Probably a tired defense out there for the St. Albans Red Dragons, as numbers is an issue this season with some key injuries still out. A lot of players playing both ways every snap. Quarterback this time, Risby, throws it out to Fernando. Fernando makes the catch about the 22, takes it up over about the 15-yard line there before he's drugged down. Fernando just drug across the field there, and then he caught a little sprint out by the quarterback, hits him in stride about the 20, and then he gains about 4 more yards there. First and 10 at the 17-yard line here for the Capital Cougars. Risby the quarterback, and Robinson is the running back. As Robinson switches sides, goes from right to the left. This time the pass is thrown wide of the wide receiver Fink. Good hit put on by Gravely there by St. Albans. I think even if he would have caught it, that hit there by Gravely would have probably jarred it loose. And we got a flag. All right, holding on Capital, so that'll back him up 10 yards. Second down and 20. As time starts to be an enemy for the St. Albans Red Dragons. This time quarterback fakes the handoff, keeps it, and gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage there. That time Brigsby kept the football, ran it up into the middle, and immediately is taken down by the interior line there by the St. Albans Red Dragons. Risby quickly runs over to the sideline for instructions as he comes back onto the field there. Pretty much the same formation all night long for the Capital Cougars. No, too many variations of it. Quarterback Risby drops back. He throws it for the end zone, and there it is. It's going to be a touchdown pass there. Risby hit Rush. I think it was Rush trying to get a number there. Yep, Rush with the catch. Ball was put up there tall, and Rush got his hands and got the touchdown there. That increases the lead to 31-0. Minute 49 here in the third quarter. This time, different kicker, number 43 into the game for. And another bad snap. This one's going to roll through, picked up by the kicker, and he's going to be slammed down. The Capital Cougars have been getting things put together, but they just can't seem to get the kicking game put together. So you're watching the St. Albans Red Dragons here in the third quarter. It's 31-0. You're watching on video production, listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
We're back live at Crawford Field here in St. Albans, and it's started out to be a promising evening. We was getting our first home game of the year, and everybody was electrified. The student section was hopping and all dressed up in their, I guess their working vests and hard hats, and they were really ready to make some noise. But the Capital Cougars kind of extinguished that as the night went on. It's 31-0 now. It all started the first play of the second quarter. Damian Johnson picked off Deuce McLean and took it to the house and pick six. And ever since then, it seems like St. Albans' defense kind of went relaxed. So we'll get ready here as the kick is up. And the ball is taken there by St. Albans. And the ball is brought up over the 35 to about the 37, 38. Looks like 37. And that was number 6, Ashton Hamilton, on the return. Let's see who comes out the quarterback. Looks like it's going to be Reese Lilly once again as they share time with Deuce McLean. Offense has just not been there tonight. It's just been one good play and then 2 steps backwards. Let's see if Reese can ignite something here. Down 31-0. Got triplets down here to the left side. One at the top. One running back. Ball's thrown out, picked up there by Gravely. He gets a couple yards. And then we got a late flag coming in. The referees confer the flag here. See what they got. Looks like we got a legal person downfield, so that'll go against the Dragons, which it was just thrown behind the line of scrimmage, so I don't know how anybody could have got upfield quick enough to be illegal on that, but it is what it is. Backs it up to 2nd and 15, a 5-yard penalty there. Definitely a different front here tonight for the Cougars. I guess after getting ripped for 190 yards, you got to go back into the drawing board and come up with new designs on defense to stop it. So, and this time it's Roy gets the ball up over the 25, almost back to the original line of scrimmage there. Harley picks up a couple. Going to make it 3rd and 12. And we're winding down this third quarter. 18 seconds here. This will be probably the last play of the third quarter. Reese gets the snap. Here comes the rush as he throws it out, and the ball's nearly picked off. It's a good thing he threw it wide. on that. He tried to throw it over to Roy out of the backfield, but if that ball was on target, it would have been another INT. So 4th down, there will be another play of the third quarter. Unfortunately, it'll be a punt. I remind you that the St. Albans Red Dragons have a off week next week, so I'm sure a lot of healing will be done, a lot of injuries on this team, a lot of secondary guys, a lot of frontline guys also out, so much needed off week as we get ready for the Hurricane Redskins. Deuce's punt is fielded there, and this ball is coming up over the 40, over the 30, a nice block to the 20, and finally taken down there at the 15-yard line. That time Damian Johnson took the punt and sprinted down the field to the 15 and tackled there, I think, by Sean McCord. So
Well, it's her dad, and so she's like mandatory labor. And then
So we got a 31-0 lead, and we will be starting the quarter here. So you're watching the St. Albans Red Dragons on video production and listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back live, St. Albans Crawford Field. Opening home game on the 4th week of the season here for the St. Albans Red Dragons. 31-0 though. It hasn't been the game that everyone thought that they could possibly put out here tonight, but the Cougars have the ball after a good return. This is Grisby's pass taken there and by St. Albans, or I'm sorry, by trying to get a number there as he fights toward the end zone. Number 4, Smith, Jamar Smith with the catch as he takes the ball down close to the end zone. St. Albans player down on the field. Been a kind of an injury-free night tonight. We haven't had to see any of the trainers out on the field, which is a good thing. As the trainer comes sprinting across, I think we'll take a break with them. So you're watching the game tonight here on Video Productions and listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
No matter where you are in life, Mount West Community and Technical College isn't just about an education. It's a step toward your future. We provide the hands-on support you need.
Jessica, welcome to Mount West.
With classes that fit your life.
Jessica?
At Mount West, we know you by name, because here, you're more than just a number.
Jessica Bailey.
Mount West Community and Technical College, because you matter here.
Wendy's has new saucy nugs. And if Wendy's found a way to make their nugs even better, anything is sauceable! For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
Back live at Crawford Field is the Cougars getting ready to try to punch it in again here as they're at the 1. This time it's just a simple handoff to Jamar Smith as he goes in from 1 yard out. And now we got another flag in the back of the end zone, but I think this is after the touchdown was scored. Let's see what the officials come up with here. Looks like a personal foul. Let's see. And they're going to be offsetting. Two offsetting fouls there on personal fouls. A little extra, little business after the play, as they would say back in my day. But the touchdown will stand, I do believe. So the extra point upcoming, it's 37-0 now. Snap back, a good snap this time, and a good kick. And they're saying it was no good. I thought it made it through the upright from my distance there, but nevertheless, we'll sit there and watch that again on replay here if Josh can pull it up there for us. No. Oh, well, 11:43 after the last touchdown, 37-0, and you're watching St. Albans Red Dragons on video production and listening to it on WWSA Oldies 96.9.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back live at Crawford Field in St. Albans, West Virginia. The St. Albans Red Dragons' first home game of the season here, taking on the number 14 ranked Capital Cougars. Scoreless first quarter. Started out really promising, I thought. The defense started out really good. 10 seconds into the second quarter, number 5, Damian Johnson for Capital, pick 6. And after that, it's been all Capital. It's 37-0 now here in the fourth quarter. And we got Deuce McLean back deep, along with, can't tell if that's number 6, Ashton Hamilton. Yes, Ashton Hamilton back. And the kick is up and fielded there by Deuce McLean up over the 30 to the 35. Makes a cut back at the 40, and he goes down. Deuce McLean picks it up, tackled there by Jones for Capital. And now we have another injury player. Spoke too soon. We've been all night long. That was our first injury on that last possession. Now we have another player down on the field as both training staffs, athletic training staffs, are on the field. Now it's a couple of the coaches. So we're just going to take a break. You're listening on WWSA and watching on Video Productions here live at St. Albans Field.
I know that you've heard the name Shuckers. Shuckers has been at 70 Old Main Street, St. Albans for more than a decade. Really, serving up such great food like Shucker shrooms, jerk shrimp, juicy steaks, seafood, wings, stuffed shells, scallops, thin crust pizzas. There's something here for every taste bud in your house. Come hang out in the cozy bar area or bring your crew in and stretch out in the dining room for a memorable evening. Shuckers is more than seafood, it's your food. Open Tuesday through Saturday. We'll see you at Shuckers.
And we still got an injury timeout, so we're just going to continue with the break here.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
Back live here at Crawford Field in St. Albans. I don't want to speculate, but we could have a possible serious injury. We're not going to speculate, not give you any numbers or anything, but both teams are down on one knee as we look across the field. All the coaches, training staff, everybody is around the player. So we will, like I said, not speculate anything. We can't really see the player other than maybe his shoes, so we don't know what part of the body they're working on or what's going on there. But we are definitely in a timeout at the situation here continues with administrations from both schools, or the coaches and administration from the St. Albans High School are all on the field right now. The referees are in their positions, and we just hope that it's not serious. Everything here is just precautionary. That and see an ambulance getting ready to pull into Crawford Field here. Coaches from St. Albans, the assistant coaches, have called all the rest of the players over into a huddle. Maybe a little time, maybe say a prayer for their team. We do know that the St. Albans does have a chaplain for their team. As everybody pulls forward, it's then again, we don't want to speculate. The ambulance, Canal Valley, is coming into the field this very second. And the player, like I said, we can't get a number. I think he's laying on his back, but with all the medical personnel around him, we can't make out what they're working on or where they're working at on his body. But with everybody gathered around, I assume it's probably his parents are down there also. All right. All right. Well, the word is that the game is going to end at this injury here with 5:17 and the score 37-0 possibly as both teams come to center field. So we'll see if that's correct. It's hard to see or hear up here. So somber moment here as the referees, coaching staff, everybody comes to center field. So the players break from their prayer. If anybody out there, please say a prayer for this young man. Part of football, that the brutal portion of the game, as the Capital Cougars are kind of splitting up here. Half of them's headed one way and the other half's headed the other way. So let's see if they if this game has officially been called, as the paramedics have reached the area of the field where the player is hurt. You know, we had this conversation in Talks with Stotts, our coaches show, the show before last, about the coach being involved in a game where a guy was seriously hurt. And, you know, he talked about how it just takes everything out of you. And I think, you know, I mean, you play with these guys, your teammates, even if you're not a teammate, you're on the other team, it does something to you, you know, and you can feel, or you can see it out there now, as the Capital team has moved down to the end zone. If you're familiar with the field here, closest to the CVS or Route 60, St. Albans team is all down on one knee between the 40 and the 45-yard line, as the player is being attended to on the 45 facing the CVS side or Route 60 side of the field. And I'll see you guys. Hey, see you.
Talk to you guys next week.
Okay.
No, it doesn't have to be. Yeah, it's
So.
you know. Oh, that poor kid.
You know, right. Looks to be called. It looks like the players are all greeted each other and hugged each other and stuff, as the game, I think, is officially been called here at 5:17 here in the fourth quarter. As I said, the player's been on his back this whole time, so we haven't been able to check to see his number, but right now we can't see anything of him. The paramedics, coaching staff, I assume parents, athletic staff from both teams have been gathered around him since the player was down on the field there. So didn't get a number, and but just pray for him if you're out there tonight. This young man is laying down on the field, being taken care of, is in good hands with the paramedics. We hope that everything they're doing out there is just precautionary. And so with the game officially called, we're going to probably just close this out. Remember, of everybody that tunes in for the Coaches Show, this will be a bye week this week. We will be off this week with the team. We will be back the following week, the Hurricane game. This will be another home game here at the Crawford Field. And we hope that this young man, like I said, everything they're doing is just precautionary. Everything is okay, and he'll be well here soon. And again, the final score here tonight with the game being called at 5:17 here in the fourth quarter. Capital 37 and your Red Dragons 0. We're going to sign off, but please do keep the gentlemen out there in your prayers tonight. And we thank you for watching the game tonight on Video Productions. And if you're listening in your car, at your home, on WWSA, Oldies 96.9, we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Hurricane game.
Welcome, folks, to the most mouth-watering showdown on television, the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off, right here at your local Little General store. Today's culinary warriors have been challenged to concoct the ultimate snack masterpiece, using only the finest weapons in our arsenal, snacks and deli delights. Rosemary wields the ancient spears of Laffy Taffy, and Silas counters with the arrow of Slim Jim. As the snacks fly and the deli slices, remember, dear viewers, every item they're using can be found at your nearest Little General store, where creativity meets convenience. Join us next time for more delicious duels on the Hangry Games Ultimate Snack-Off. Till then, keep your appetites brave and your snacks ready.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Wendy's has new saucy nugs. And if Wendy's found a way to make their nugs even better, anything is sauceable! For a whole new way to nug, gotta be Wendy's. Open till midnight or later.
If you need a lawyer, then you need a lawyer who's in it to win it. You need Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler. We have a track record of winning millions for our clients. At Hill, Peterson, Carper, B. & Ditzler, we're in it to win it.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.